What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the season 3 premiere of the Four Square Podcast. As always, it's your boy Jeff.
It's your boy Alex.
And it's your boy Lucas.
It's season 3. It's 2023. It's money here, baby.
Yes, sir.
Without any other introduction, I am Maxwell. Make sure you become the person you want to be in 2023, baby. Fuck is y'all talking about? What's up, y'all? Y'all good?
I fuck with that.
Please excuse Jeff. He's playing with our new toy. That
Yeah.
he's having a fun time.
Playing with it all day.
This just goes to show that no matter what year it is or how old you get, you never really grow up. You just get better toys.
Toys just become adult toys, in which now we have an adult toy that actually, that does not sound right.
Already, we're not even a minute in the episode. You already said some outlandish shit.
Yeah.
But wait. Before we get started, I love my wife.
Oh my God.
Out of
It's
here.
Alex's new catchphase now.
I love my wife.
I gotta start saying that now.
Outlandish shit.
Anytime he says outlandish shit, he gotta say I love my wife.
Exactly.
It's like the no homo for Alex.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's funny.
End all.
That is hilarious.
So, Happy New Year, everybody.
Indeed. It is a new year, isn't it?
It's a new
The
year.
sun is shining, baby. Fuck is you talking
The
about?
sun
Beautiful
is
day.
actually shining.
Sun is out.
Day
Y'all really be,
outside.
y'all need to go touch grass for real, man. Get off your phone. Go outside. Go breathe in some air. Go to a park. I know
Touch
it's a little
grass is
cold. Put on a
crazy.
jacket. Go outside, man. Fuck y'all talking
Put on a jacket. Exactly. Put some
It's
layers.
a little chilly, so yeah, put on that jacket.
Winter fashion is supreme fashion. So like, take advantage of it.
I agree.
Take advantage of it.
And with the new year comes New Year's resolutions. So you don't have any New Year's resolutions, Alex?
I am the New Year's
well,
resolution.
Nah, like real stuff. I accomplished so much within this past year, and so I've been just truly grateful for what 2022 has brought to my life. And so for 2023, it's really kind of just like I'm up here, and I just want to stay up here for a while. So I'm just going to ride and enjoy being up here right now. So 2023 resolution is continuing to stay happy and stay in the trajectory that I'm going in my life right now, and that's all.
So you saying you
Wow.
can't improve, nigga?
I just said.
Wow, Alex, that was profoundly boring. That was that was a lot of.
I'm just kidding.
I mean,
fucking with you. Just
be dog. Come on, this is not an infomercial. This is Foursquare. Give us
that
some
toy-
meat. Give us some
Does
content
that toy have a boo button?
Not yet, but we can program it though.
Okay.
for you, exclusively for you, Alex.
Oh wow. Okay.
We got a lot of buttons. All right,
and we're pushing them.
but yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
look, New Year's resolutions. I don't think they're stupid. I think that people make them stupid because they've given it a bad rep. People will say, I have all these New Year's resolutions, and they'll follow through on maybe one of them, and so like everyone else kind of loses faith on it. And in a world where people lose faith in everything every day, I feel like we need to shine some light on the beauty of New Year's resolutions. You know?
I mean, I agree. I think sometimes people make them too vague so that it's like they can't fail at it. You got to be specific with what you want to do. It's goals at the end of the day. So if you're really trying to lose weight, instead of being, I'm going to just lose weight, say, I'm going to lose 20 pounds by the end of the year. I want to put on maybe 3 pounds of muscle by the end of the year.
That's real shit.
Nah, real shit. Like, here's the thing. For those who go into a gym, like it happens every single year.
A gymnasium.
Every single year
Literally.
during the month of January, you see just that random influx of people who are a part of that New Year's, like people who go regularly. We call them the New Year's people. And it's like, oh, here
So
come the people who will only be here for the month of January, and then they'll fall off. And it's like, no, if you're gonna start something,
People, they're not very smart.
make a goal and actually like go for it and like commit to it. Because those same people, it happens every single time, and it's awful. And I'm not like clowning them. Like I'd be like, yo,
Low-key.
like
It's 3 weeks.
I'm
bro.
clowning them, but also it's just
You
like,
are
come on, bro.
in fact,
Like
clowning on them right now.
The first 3
Yep.
weeks of the year is when you have that influx of people, and all of a sudden that 4th week comes,
and then they
you're
done.
right back to normal.
Now I'm like, back to our normal population of gym,
To our
of gym
regularly
goers.
scheduled program.
Exactly.
Yes. And that's what we're gonna be talking about through our episode today.
Health.
And fitness.
Health.
But real quick, though, Max, you got any New Year's resolutions?
Oh, absolutely, man. I got a lot. So at the end of the year, just kind of, man, it was something, man. You know what I'm saying? So I really got to make sure I'm taking care of myself. I have some goals that I have everything written down, very specific goals of what I want to do over this next year, and so like I can progress in my life, in my program, and just in general. So I got a lot of things going for me. I got a lot, trying to be more relaxed. Don't
Yeah.
stress, as
Rest.
much.
Not dying.
Not dying.
Yeah.
Trying not to die.
Try,
Um,
please, because
Yeah, man.
that experience still.
Should I tell people?
That's up to you,
It's
bro.
a new year, so if you wanna be
Right,
open,
Right. Yeah. So, all right. So in like November, I had, it was like mid-November, like right before Thanksgiving, and I was like very, unhealthy, living a very bad lifestyle.
A chemistry student at UGA.
A PhD student in general.
Even worse.
Yeah. So I passed out, had a seizure, was out for like 2 minutes. Yeah, I was seizing for like 2 minutes. That prevents oxygen to the brain. Luckily, I don't have any brain damage or anything, so I'm
Thank God.
real good, real
Thankfully.
good,
For
good.
real. That we
pretty
can
much
tell.
Just I took like a month off. Went back to work and stuff. Went back to research, and now I'm trying to take my time and be better at taking care of myself, eating, drinking water.
Getting a healthy amount of sleep.
Yeah,
seriously.
sleeping. Yeah, that's something too. I was really struggling with. I was not eating. Like my blood sugar was really low. I was really dehydrated, and I wasn't sleeping at all. So I was really tired. So and that
Drink water.
obviously meshes together, and you collapse and fall. And just shit happens. The capitalist lifestyle is not ideal. You know what I'm saying? Don't kill yourself over this shit.
No, seriously, that should be one of your New Year's resolutions right there.
Don't kill yourself. Don't stress yourself out. I mean, yeah, like we go through a lot of stresses in life, but at the end of the day, you got to find a way to calm down, reset, rest, take a time, take a break. I mean, that's what vacation is for. Like, take a
What's
vacation.
that?
That's something rich people do.
I can't afford it.
We hustle, man. What you talking about? Ain't no vacation, ain't no sleep.
And then that's what happens to people like that. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
you got to rest, and it's just like, yo, like for Max to go through that, it really hit us.
Healthy guy, man.
It is just like,
Yo, his speech was slurred and everything. I was scared.
that was really wild for him to be at that time. You only 24, and you have a seizure.
I'm a healthy guy too.
And
I just wasn't
it
living
was
a healthy
really
life.
Yeah.
it was one of those come to Jesus moments. Wake up, yo, you got to calm down, because you never know what could happen. So you got to take time, enjoy the life that you have, enjoy the people that you're surrounded by, unless they sneeze, and then. But yeah, man, people.
Dusty, okay?
You
Damn.
gotta take care of yourself, man.
It's almost springtime. My least favorite season ever.
Yeah, I hate it.
Period.
Yeah, because my allergies gonna kill me.
Here, man. A legend was born then. Anyway.
Exactly.
You were born a day after April Fool's. Shut up. One day away from being the biggest fool I know. Actually, you might be the biggest fool I know.
The smartest fool.
Oh, that's so sweet.
He's the PhD student, so I mean,
So anyway, part of definitely the first step in order to get better is to get into fitness and start working out.
And do better.
That too. So do you guys have a specific workout routine that you do to stay in shape?
Damn, this man really skipped over everybody's others New Year's resolutions. He was like, Max, what you
Fuck
got?
y'all, man.
Everybody else?
No, Alex said he don't really
I
fuck
don't-
with it like
I don't-
that.
yeah.
And his reddish beard.
I do have a reddish beard, don't you? What about you, Jeff? Yeah, what about our resolutions? Don't we have some resolutions you want to
Do
share?
you have resolutions?
Do
wanna
you have
share?
resolutions you want
Do
to share?
you have resolutions
Fight
you
me
want to
for
share?
it.
Ladies, you're both beautiful.
Damn it.
All right. Lucas is first.
Lose this shit all the time. All right, so yeah, no, I mean for me, New Year's resolutions are kind of small. It's everyone's got big ones, right? Like I want to get here, but for me, I know where my big goals are. I try to if I'm gonna make any resolutions, I'm gonna make small ones. For example, I know I'm gonna get my black belt in Taekwondo this year. I've been training for a long
Round of
time.
applause. Round of applause for that one, man. Get your black belt. Get your black
real,
belt,
yeah.
king.
So many clapping, so much clapping. I don't even know where it's coming from. It's weird, but yeah, no. I've been training for a long time. I put it off for a long time. I was going through it, and I was like, you know what? It's about time. It's about time I actually get a label. Because as long as I've been fighting, the average Joe is gonna look at you and be like, what belt? What kind of experience do you have? and it didn't have the same kind of gumption as saying like I'm a black belt, because everyone's like, whoa, even if they don't know what they're talking about, like, whoa, it's like a thing. But if you tell them like I'm a red belt, been training for a long time, they look at you like, huh, you a pussy. So
You're not no black belt.
yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm just gonna keep.
Really.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna
Black
keep
and white.
chugging along.
Do you know the time frame of like how long it would take before you obtain your black belt?
I mean, I'm getting it at the end of the spring in May. I'm gonna get that. That's when I test for it.
How long you been training in Taekwondo?
In Taekwondo, specifically, I started at UGA, so been a few years now. But I've been doing martial arts since I was a child in elementary school. Walked into my first karate dojo, screamed my head off, fought so many people, and I just loved it. I've been loving it.
It's
ever
hard to
since.
believe because if anybody knows Lucas from high school, he was the happiest, sweetest child.
I still am, but like the thing is, my mom made me promise not to fight anybody, and so I didn't. That's the only reason some of y'all are safe. Is because my mom made me promise, and I will not break my mama's promise. I had a list of people I was ready to fight. They were like, people looked at me like, you can't fight. I'm like, why do you think that? But whatever.
Yeah, they were trying him. I will say that.
They were trying me.
Like fuck.
It was
What?
ridiculous. Y'all see, it's not me. I'm not crazy.
Yeah. All right, Jeff. New Year's resolution. What you got?
Give Max a New Year's resolution. Or sorry, an Alex a resolution.
Well, Max already gave his.
I
Alex
meant
don't
like-
believe in him.
Never mind. I meant like give Alex something that he gave a resolution.
Oh. What's something Alex can do?
Stop saying outlandish shit
That
Make
will
sure
not
you
happen.
say, I love my wife right after.
all the
Every
time.
single time.
Well, that I can do.
Is that a dare? Like what is this?
Right.
I triple dog dare you.
Oh my God. You triple dog dared.
That's serious.
All right, Jeff, come on.
Nah,
Hit it.
definitely New Year's resolutions probably is going to be shred off this extra body fat to go ahead and show my abs again. Now that I have tattoos. So you need to be in shape if you're going to have tattoos.
He's inked up.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Bitch is hard.
And keep practicing martial arts, Muay Thai specifically.
Fight me.
You want to fight everybody now that you're an adult.
Fight me.
Now that you're an adult.
Yeah, that's the freedom of being an adult, is you can consensually fight your homies and like usually not get in trouble.
You still have to
we could
fight
do a friendly
Chooks.
spar coming up.
You still have to fight Chooks. We have to put that together and have it in an octagon, full like music intro, like full like Bruce Buffer intro, everything.
Well,
Like,
the gym that I have has a boxing ring, so if you do want to do some stand up, you can't do that with him.
That's crazy. Y'all really want me to beat him up, don't you? That's insane.
It's just a friendly sparring match. The fact that you said beat though,
Right.
you're gonna watch this and be like, all right, bet.
Yeah, because that's definitely not what I'm trying to do. Right now. That's not-
Chooks is
Trying to
I'm
build hype for
definitely-
the fight.
I'm definitely not hoping he's watching me right now and like
He-
looking
he
at me
is,
thinking
and
he
he
ain't
will
gonna
watch
beat my
you.
ass. Right, Chooks? You're not watching this thinking that, right?
Hey, Chooks, if you're watching this.
I'm gaslighting Chooks in the
And now, live in the Evo Gym in Austell, Georgia, it's time.
Copyrighted so hard by Bruce Buffer.
I love when he does it, man. It's such a it gets the people going.
It does get people going.
So speaking of, as we continue to talk about, the health and fitness, I mean, what is that everybody's thing? Like, how does everybody
Stay in shape, work
themselves
out.
in shape? Yeah.
What about you, Max, as a former student athlete?
Yeah.
How you stay in shape?
God, you were a student athlete. That's crazy.
I sure was.
Mhm.
I sure was. So I realized that my muscle, my muscle use is different. So like I have to. I was no longer training to be an athlete. So I just trained to be healthy. So I do a lot more high rep things. Not like high rep, but decent amount. Just so I can maintain strength and cut too. But form is a very important thing. So I make sure my form is really good throughout me working out and stuff like that. It's also key to losing weight and stuff is consistency and just keep working, man. That's my goal. I don't really have like specific body goals. I just want to be fit.
I like that.
That's what's up.
I be living by the if you're gonna be a certain size, you might as well be in shape, and that goes for all sizes. Like if you're gonna be small, at least be like an in shape small person. If you're gonna be a big or fat dude, but at least be like a fit, muscular fat dude. Like if you're gonna be any size, like just
I'm gonna give it a
be-
buck.
One of them big daddies.
I'm
Be the big boys that SZA talking about.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just want to look cool while having sex. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm having sex with my girlfriend, it doesn't look cool. You know?
Yeah, but also remember the key, the creed of the gym is like, how do we hide our emotions with our muscles?
This is
and how do we do better by getting bigger muscles?
oh boy,
Jeez.
this man.
Save that for after hours. We're gonna
Alright.
put that out.
So right, where's the it's just hold on, where's this button?
How do you hide your feeling? How do you hide your emotions by getting bigger muscles?
By getting bigger muscles.
Man, people really be posting that like the guys that are in the gym that are like really like ripped and cut, and they be like, I just want to look good, be like butt booty naked, and I'm like, you hiding some demons, aren't you?
Definitely.
I'm not really fighting my demons.
You got rejected one too many times.
For
He
sure.
said.
For sure.
There's that one TikTok where it was just like, I'm gonna get nice and sexy, and I'm gonna let none of y'all hit. None of y'all hit. Maybe one or two. Run a train on me.
I ain't gonna lie,
It'd be
bro.
so- it'd be so hilarious.
Bro. It's like
It's so ridiculous. The people who are in the gym who are like, why are you still here? Like at a certain point, like
You already beat the game, bro.
there's
Like
there's so much. Your veins have veins.
you gotta
like,
maintain, man.
at-
do a
at
side.
certain-
He do a side
it's
quest. At that
fine,
point.
but it's like there's a couple. There's a married couple.
Calisthenics.
They walk in
motherfuckers.
hand in hand, and they are buff AF for everything. They're like your calf muscles are flexing, and it's just like, yo, like what are y'all trying to accomplish at that point? And I'll be like, so like everybody else is like, I'm trying to get to where you're trying to go to, but you've won. You can lift the table.
So speaking of that, where are you trying to get to in your workout?
In my workout, I am still living by as I stopped doing sports and my genetics started to kick in. And I was like, okay, I'm getting a little bit more weight. I'm getting a little bit bigger. So if I'm going to get big, I might as well be buff and be muscular while I'm getting big. So at first I thought I wanted to just lose weight, but honestly, it was really just about like I wanted to just bulk myself up. And then I'm enjoy being like the buff, thick guy now. So I'm trying to just maintain. So I've been squatting. I've been doing a lot of number schemes as far as like I want to be able to. Right now, I'm trying to be able to leg press over 600. I'm trying to be able to squat over 300, and I want to be able to bench 200. Like those are like my goals.
Well, guess what, Alex? That's a New Year's resolution.
That's crazy.
You
You saw how we
dumbass.
circled that?
Damn.
Yep.
Shit's still lame. Fuck that.
See, this is why you suck. This is why you suck at the gaslighting game.
Yeah.
You get it easy, man. That's crazy.
But that's some good ass goals though.
Yeah, those are good. I like that. The numbers game. The numbers game is very important because a lot of people, especially if you think very logically and you can't really kind of think outside the box with that kind of stuff, then it helps because you have something to look forward to, something to work towards very specifically, and that's hard for a lot of people.
Yeah, and I mean, I know all those numbers. They're solid numbers, and I'm also close. Like I'm like for squat, I'm like maybe like 15 pounds. Like right now, I'm like maybe at squatting 285 right now,
Very nice,
or
very nice.
or getting close to 300. Like bench, I'm at like 185. Like they're all like very obtainable that I can get to. It's
You
just
wanna
about
rep it?
maintaining that consistency and taking the necessary protein powders that I like that I feel are healthy for me.
Just one rep max or this multi,
Like actual
three
sets.
3 set.
Oh no, everything that I'm doing is like there are 3 sets of like 4 to 6.
So you're doing three. You're hitting 285.
I would like to, but
But 285 is your max.
like my 1 rep max is 300. I want to be able to like do that
okay.
once. Everything is for the maximum. Yeah, it's 1 rep. But
Okay.
everything else is just everything is under. So I'm doing like I'm squatting like maybe 250 for 3 sets of like 4 reps, something like that to like continue to build that consistency up.
You want a secret
What's up?
to where you can do that?
What?
No pain.
I really want a boo button for this, man.
I got you. Shit.
You must hate yourself.
The wrong one.
No hate.
I'm fighting my demons.
What about you, Lucas? What you got as far as workouts?
My workout is very much tailored around a martial arts mentality. Shocking, I know, right?
No way.
I know. It's okay. I was trying to prep you for this. I didn't have enough time in the episode.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it is, really. I can't believe it's not butter. But look, so,
Yo, his face.
boo-hoo. Look, it's simple. It's simple. I work around the idea. It's very similar to what Max has, but like more kind of with the category of like trying to be in the martial arts mindset. Like, yeah, I'm trying to cut, and yeah, I'm trying to get stronger, but not necessarily bigger, just stronger. It's very much a workout tailored around like martial arts improvement.
Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. A little longer.
Anyway,
Next.
So yeah, so like I'm kind of like building back up a little bit because I injured my shoulder end of last year, and I kind of like just got back into more hard workouts. I'm just trying to like build a strength like foundation to like see how much stronger I can get, but then constantly kind of building the foundation of muscle, and also working hell on my cardio because I need to be able to fight for very, very long periods of time. I need to be able to do round robin with people in my club and be like, okay, I'm not tired next. But, you know, the goal is to kind of work around like a 205-pound maximum body frame,
A lot of rounds.
build muscle, and just kind of work around that. See,
That's light heavyweight.
I'm not Alex, so you can't really get me for that out of pocket shit. And yeah, that is
A lot of
That's
rounds.
the light heavyweight in the UFC division.
in the MMA. That is light heavyweight.
Mhm.
That's, stop. It's my turn. But yeah, that's what I want. I just want to be. I also want to look cooler during sex. So it's true. It's look. I will say this. Something that Alex pointed out, and I was gonna make a comment on that. The idea of like what you want for your fitness goals. I think people are too focused on like the visuals of it, and they're not focused enough on like the health aspect of it. Like it's one like. I get it. You should love who you are. You should love the body that you have because you're not going to get anywhere without that kind of love. However, that doesn't mean you should just to me that doesn't mean you should just accept where you are. Like, and not even like a beauty standard. If you feel like you're beautiful, fine. But like if your beauty is coming at the cost, if your self-worth and beauty is coming at the cost of your health, don't you think it's a good idea to kind of like work around that?
like, yeah, you fine, but you got high cholesterol. So
Exactly.
You need to lose some weight. Wait, what?
I mean, for me, it was like
Or change your eating habits.
like I was active.
Something.
I was active. I was doing martial arts all the time. I was active, but I was at like 240. I was like 240 pounds. My knees were hurting. Like everything was just harder. And I started losing weight, and my knees don't hurt. So like things.
That's it. 240.
What?
You were at 240 and your knees was hurting.
Bitch.
I was at 240 and my knees were hurting, bro. I wrestled a lot. Okay, that shit was bad.
plus that's
Let's
probably a lot for his frame too. His
I was
frame
about to
probably
say,
doesn't hold
I'm-
that much weight.
Let's
Usually.
see.
Because the thing was,
Believe it
like,
or not, I'm 250, and
no,
so
because the thing was, it wasn't my knees weren't just hurting all the time. My knees were hurting when I was trying to do stuff. I was trying to run. I was trying to but like that compounded with like all the stuff that I did to like hurt my knees. It was kind of just like sometimes all you gotta do is put a little less weight on your running.
That's true. I know, like for me, because I mean, obviously you can see from our pictures, but I'm pretty much 5'7", so like I'm not trying to be that short, buff dude. You feel me? Like I want to make sure I'm like real lean. And that's why I'm focusing on that, as well as mobility. So I'm focused on stretching, functionality, like box jumps, squat jumps, kettlebell swings, but also doing a lot of shadow boxing and bag work, so I can still have that power when I do my Muay Thai and shit.
That's actually that power comes also from I subbed out certain workouts like bench press. Like it's good for a lot of things, but not great for a martial arts workout because my friend, who was probably one of the strongest dudes I've ever met, my friend Jake, shout out Jake. He was like, yeah, it kind of like restricts your movement a little bit with the muscle groups that it builds. So like he finds alternative to work the chest, and I was like, yeah.
It's a good compound.
if you notice a lot of fighters that are in MMA, a lot of them, as far as like their frame, they're very cut in the shoulder, but a lot of them actually have a very small chest. And I'm like,
Very
dude,
flat
none of y'all
too.
do push-ups? But obviously, I guess from that perspective of like the limitedness and mobility, it makes sense because like they're cut everywhere else, and it's not like their chest is like a bird chest is skinny, but it's just
It's flat.
it's flat and it's not as like
to it.
profound as like every other muscle group.
Look at like heavyweight power puncher Deontay Wilder. Like he doesn't look like he would be. Like his frame does not look like he would be as big as he is. And like, but he is the strongest puncher in boxing. Maybe among like I don't know if he's like the strongest hitter, but he is definitely top 3 at best.
Yeah.
To this day.
But like compared to like him and Mike Tyson was a lot stockier.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
but he was still very.
But Mike Tyson's punch, it literally looks like a loaded gun because
I think it's
the way that
The
he
way
was
he's
able to just
putting the torque into
come
his
in
swing.
and
Yeah.
like, because that's why in the gym I like doing the workout where you're on the machine and you put your knees on it and you rotate. I
Yeah,
like
that
doing
ab
one.
workout, yeah.
Yeah, that torso ab. So I love doing that, and then the ones where it's like, what are these? Your obliques.
Obliques, yeah.
Those workouts I'm learning now as I'm getting older. Of like, yeah, this is very important as far as just the ability to just do this and do this. Like,
Yeah, I was thinking like while Tyson was buff and like big and like wide, he also had like pretty well defined muscle mass on his legs, his obliques, all along his back, his shoulders, his dorsal. Everything about him was just strong. So that when he was coming in for that peekaboo style and just like hit, like Jeff was saying, like hitting with that really big shot, he was putting his whole body into it. And he had the mobility to do so. That was
Leaks are also padding for your ribs.
yes, not your liver. Don't care what you do, it won't hurt your liver.
And that's the powerful thing too when it comes to like martial arts, because there's a show called Fight Science where I actually break down the physics of like how much force it is to either break a limb or just like a certain amount of force. Because when you're actually like punching or going off of like Mike Tyson's example of when you go ahead and twist into that hook, it's literally all of his weight in the one concentrated point. So that hitting that one part in your ribs, that's gonna fucking crack your ribs.
that's like the Leon Edwards kick. That kick,
Yeah.
it was perfect, and we talked about it. Like watch if you guys are able to, please go and watch the UFC after hours when it was me, Lucas, and Chooks and Jeff, and we were talking about we joke on Chooks about it, but like it was just the fact that kick was so perfect. And like you said, from the physics perspective, because it was at the last round, you're tired, but it's the fact that he had the ability to still swing his hips and kick it at the right particular angle where it connected.
Yeah,
and
but
that's
he also-
all it took.
He also had Usman ducking into it, so
Yeah, he
that's
did
what
the
gave
setup
him-
to
that's
make
what gave
him
that extra power.
lean into it.
All right.
But yeah, so that's the like the whole idea of like that martial arts workout. It is all about you don't want your muscles to be rigid. You want them to be strong, but you also want them to be malleable, flexible.
So with that,
It's really important.
I did want to go into what do you think is better, weightlifting or calisthenics?
Both. The fuck?
Both.
Both. It
Gotta
depends.
be
I
able to
mean,
do both.
yeah, there's everything should be perfectly balanced. I think I think that the question also kind of reverses a little bit, depending on what your goal is. If you're trying to be a bodybuilder or a power lifter, then how much do you really need calisthenics by comparison? If that's all if your lifestyle is revolving purely around how big you want to look and how strong and how heavy you want to lift something, then I guess by default calisthenics kind of takes a back seat.
It does in a sense, but that just depends on like the workout routine as well. And so, in a sense, like for me, yeah, I power lift majority of the time, but then every single workout after I'm done, I always go to the mat and then I'll do my abs, I'll do some calisthenics, and I'll do some stretches because I know it's like, yeah, what good is it to be strong if you can't move? It's the idea of like if any character, big bully who wants to just be big and swing, but the dude who's usually faster and more mobile will ultimately, if they can win because all you have to do is just move left, and if you can't move, then it's just like, what good does it do? So you always gotta find a balance. Balance, baby.
Balance.
All right, so moving on.
White on set.
Anyway,
So, Lucas,
Yeah.
let's dive into another concept of just bodybuilding,
Oh
just calisthenics and stuff like that. So, what are some of your favorite like calisthenic workouts? Like no weight required, nothing required. What is your favorite workout to do?
Well, I tag along with my friend Jake. So my friend Jake and I have this very interesting symbiotic relationship. Just for a little background here, he's the gym rat. So we're like kindred himbo spirits. He's the gym rat. I'm the martial artist. I improve his fighting. He improves my gym time. So we go through a variety of different
That's
work.
good balance.
We do very big like a lot of auxiliary stuff. Like if it's back day, it's back and shoulders. Like we're doing a lot of everything. Back and biceps, shoulders and triceps. Auxiliary upper body kind of does a little bit of everything. So
Push
every
and pull,
workout
baby.
you're doing targets a specific body type, but you're working something else along with that. And the idea is to build a complete muscle group. And without weights, we do like pull-ups, chin-ups. Sometimes we'll do
Those are the best.
We'll sometimes we'll at the end of a workout, if it's like leg day, for example, we'll do like slow front kick extensions to work your thighs, and then working like right after doing like a set of calf raisers, calf raisers, regular, inverted, pointed out, all of that, and it's just, and that's like after and in between the weighted workouts, so it's just a little bit like on. I think, for example, like on leg days, we start with squats, if we can get a squat rack. And then we'll do either like one-legged sitting squats, or we'll do another crazy one that he had us do. Sometimes we'll do rolling deadlifts. And then
Bulgarian split squats.
that is another one we do sometimes.
that's really good.
Can you demonstrate what a Bulgarian split squat is?
Oh, he's really gonna do it.
He really is going to do it.
I asked.
For those that's listening, he's about to actually demonstrate. In
So
real
first what you do is you put your one foot onto a surface, perhaps a bench or a chair. Good posture, good form, and then holding weights, you go down.
Oh my God!
And you
not
do
die.
you do exactly what Max just did. You fall.
You fall and break your knees.
Hang on.
And you
He's getting
die.
the proper
Now you're
form.
There you
paraplegic.
Yeah, there he is. He's
There you
coming
go.
all the way down, all the way up. And it targets one leg at a time. You usually have two dumbbells in your hand while doing that.
But you don't need to.
You don't need to, exactly.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's
All
up.
the workouts that you see people do with weights, like squats or anything like that, you can just do. You can do those. You can build muscle without it. It's just
Yeah.
usually need more reps.
Okay, that's what's up.
No, it's a dope ass workout. It's gonna. It's a bit.
I see people do it. I never knew the name of it, and so I was just always curious.
It's
like,
definitely. That's a bitch. No cap.
Sometimes we'll do
Now, what about weighted workouts?
weighted workouts. I mean, those, like I said, everything targets, except for legs, pretty much everything targets a specific like a group of body parts. Recently, he demonstrated for biceps. It's called Crazy Sevens. I don't know if y'all heard of this. You get
Yeah.
you get a curling bar, and you do 7 reps going from full extension to your belly button. Just
So halfway.
halfway, and then after those 7, you come up and you do from belly button up all the way, and you just do another 7. And after you do those 7, you go all the way down, full extension, 7 regular curls.
Also known as Magic Sevens or 21s.
Yeah, I don't think Magic Sevens does enough justice. Crazy Sevens, because that shit goes crazy.
I was taught it was called Magic Sevens, but it's the same fucking workout.
Yeah. Who told you that term?
My friend Cody, who's the one that got me in super shape in college.
Okay.
Shout out to Cody.
Yeah. Well, he learned that Jake learned that concept from his football strength and conditioning coach.
Cody did wrestling.
Oh yeah, wrestler. I think they have different names for everything.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, especially from a throwback from high school, for those who have done like extreme weight training or like advanced weight training in your classes, you remember jazzercises? Don't be triggered. It's okay. It was a fun time.
I'm triggered.
It was a fun time.
I'm triggered.
Look,
I got PTSD. It hurts.
I love doing jazzercises because strictly from high school. Like that was one of my favorite things to do. And so now it's like for one of my favorite workouts weighted is for when I'm doing like chest and arm day. It's I grab like 3 different weights. So I'll grab like dumbbells for like dumbbell press, and then I'll grab like a curl bar, and then I'll grab a lighter bar to do like bent over rows. So I'll do a chest, a bicep, and then a tricep workout. That way I'm hitting everything at once. So I'll start and I'll just do three sets of 10 of all of them. So I'll start with dumbbell press, right into that. Put those down. Immediately lean into the curl bar. Pick that up. Stand up, and then I'll do then I'll do another set of 10, and then put that down. Grab the lighter bar. Turn around. Do bent over rows, or not bent over. It's not rows. What's it
Tricep
called?
extensions?
Yeah, tricep extensions. So
I was confused.
I was like, at first I was like,
Yeah.
it's not bent over rows, it's extensions. So
forget the names of this shit.
so yeah, so you turn around like you're leaning forward. So you're leaning forward on a bench,
More demonstrations.
and then you do this,
Oh, tricep.
and you extend the arm back. So now
Ah.
will attack your triceps. And now you'll be able to. Pause for that.
Okay, all right.
So that's one of my favorites with
I'm
the
not
weight.
confused.
And so yeah, but that's all thanks to Coach G for doing jazz exercises of like immediately right afterwards. 3, 2, 1, go. I just finished the first workout, Coach. Like
I was really confused because I was like, damn, you doing lightweight for bent over rows?
no, and then I was like, that's not the right name, but.
They say Arnold Schwarzenegger says that bent over rows is the best way to build a thicker back.
Bent over rows when you're actually like grab the bar. And
Lat pull downs are good too, especially if you do an underhand grip, because it helps. It helps get your biceps as well and really lock in.
Yeah.
And
Now that I think about it,
for wider back. 'cause
we use a lot of cable machines.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them. We actually Ramsey. I don't know if you actually ever use Ramsey. We just got a new lat pull down connector, like one of the attachments, and it's so nice. Like, cause like, you know the standard one is just like a handlebar, right? Well, this new one is like, it has like this weird ergonomic grip on it. You put your thumbs out, and I like it because
Like a grip that you can actually go like this on it.
it honestly, yeah, it kind of looks like, you know, you put your hands around it and you kind of grip it, but like it's not enough to like curl around it.
Okay,
Your thumb
okay.
kind of sits on top, and I
that's
like
the best
that
way.
because it feels very like, you know, it gives all the benefits of the regular lat pull down handlebar, but without the strain like on your wrists and your forearms. And it also kind of works like some extra muscle like right around here. I feel it's very nice.
I never wrap my thumbs around my any bar.
Yeah, but like this, like I said, this one is like because of the way like your wrists are, like your fingers are curled, is just like so much less tension.
I really stopped wrapping my hands around bars unless I'm doing like a max or something like that, because it helps me like really try to focus on
Focus on it.
controlling my weight whenever I'm doing stuff.
So instead of you wrapping your thumb
It makes it
around
harder.
the bar,
They call it the death grip.
I've seen people change it to where they put their thumb back. That
They call
I've
it-
tried to do it and it feels uncomfortable, but that's just I'm not used to doing it. But I'm
Yeah.
like,
They call it
What's-
the death grip.
what significance does it do as opposed to just gripping the bar?
You have more like,
Wrist control.
I mean, you're just trying to. They call it a death grip for a reason. So it's like I don't know the exact.
I think it's
reason behind it.
the idea behind, like, you know,
Like you really have to control with.
yeah, it focuses on excellent technique, because if you like if you wrap your thumbs around and you kind of lose grip of the bar, you can keep it, which means you're more prone to kind of like shaking the bar or like tilting it. But if you keep it like this, you are giving yourself like a conscious effort to make sure that you are pushing straight. Like, for example, you're pushing straight out, keeping your arms level and keeping everything going and coming right back.
I've seen it go horribly wrong, where a dude's hand slips out of the bar.
And that's what'll make me nervous. I'm like, I'm gonna just
Bucky,
my thumb around.
death grip.
No.
Or even hand placements for certain workouts change.
pain, no gain.
Depending on what muscle you're doing. Like, for example, with push-ups, if you do the diamond push-ups, that's mainly working your triceps. If you do shoulder width, that's going to hit like the mid part of the chest. But if you go out and do the wide push-ups, that's going to get that little man meat right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can touch different muscles. man.
And also, like, you know, muscle building is not exclusive to weights. Like, I mean, like I said, for martial arts, you do a lot of cardio, but with that cardio, you gotta supplement. You gotta find ways to do what you can. So, like, sometimes I'll run, sometimes I'll hit a bike, sometimes like a lot of resistance on the bike. Sometimes I will do incline walks on a treadmill That's the only time I go on a treadmill because I hate running on a treadmill. I hate it.
Same.
Yeah.
The highest of
Highest incline, walking
You're
at
walking
a
up
moderate
a
pace.
fucking mountain.
Because you're actually probably gonna burn more calories.
You will.
and you
tones
get
your legs
muscle
like crazy.
building. You build so much muscle.
And you don't got to put it at a high speed. Put it at a nice steady speed and just keep going.
They say what was it 3:10:30 or some shit like that?
Yeah.
310.
3:12 or 3:12:30 or some shit like that.
So what are those numbers exactly?
3 is the speed, 12 is the height of the
The incline?
and then 30 minutes is how
30
long.
minutes. Wow.
And then
I've seen people do it, and it always like, not to say visually it looks kind of funny because they're always hanging on to
Ah,
the
bruh.
end of the treadmill and they're just walking, just
going.
going up, and I'm like,
But
are
listen,
you going to Jesus? Like,
Yeah,
you just
Stairway to heaven.
you just walking up. I'm like, up, here we go, and I'm like, up.
I'll tell you what though, bruh, that shit will tone your fucking legs.
stair climbers too.
Stair climber too.
Yeah,
Oh,
different-
Stair climbers
climber.
are a
Way
bitch.
way
Oh
different
my
muscle
God.
different muscle groups, but like
I
same
have a hard
results.
time finding pace with Stairmaster
Yeah, it's always weird. It's like it's either
'Cause,
too
like-
slow or too
because
fast.
my legs are like they're long, so like I'm it's either way too slow, or I'm just like
Or I'm going too fast.
you're burning-
I'm
you're
going too
burning
fast,
out.
and then I'm burning out after 2
That's-
minutes, and I'm just looking dead.
That's why I personally like the treadmill incline because I can make the strides. I don't have to like sacrifice the speed and everything. for it.
even then I still step on like the little corner piece in the front of the treadmill. I'll be like, damn, so I have to like stop, like not stop.
Yeah,
but,
you
like,
get no.
slow down.
I got long legs. You got long legs.
Long as.
You got some like fucking tree limbs just hanging out there.
Max is a gazelle.
So I will say the reason, or a good reason of how we got into our solid foundation is from team sports, or for me and Lucas, combat sports. So do you think it's important for people to kind of get a foundation in those team sports so they can get an intro into working out? Or do you think it's easier for people to get into working out if they do a team sport or a combat sport?
I think almost 100% that it is easier if you start with a sport because it is so much easier to get your mind into a fitness mentality if you're doing an activity, especially if you are being motivated by other people. I mean, I didn't play baseball or football, but even in wrestling, there is a team sport aspect of the idea of I'm being pushed by my coach, I'm being pushed by the others around me. Even
I
if
wanna
you're
kick
like
somebody's ass.
exactly, even if you're in a gym or like in a martial arts club, you're still being motivated by the other people around you. If you're not being motivated by the people around you, then you should probably start motivating those people around you,
Or leave.
or find some new
Find a new
place.
club.
I think that's just the mentality of like a self sport as opposed to a team sport.
Yeah.
Like basketball, baseball, football, you yourself cannot be the deciding factor of a game, but you can always contribute to how the game will play as opposed to a self isolated sport as boxing, wrestling, judo, MMA, all those where it's you and you alone. And so or golf, like
I would say in the actual sport, yes. Like, with basketball and baseball,
activity.
the
It's an
team
activity.
is
Thank
out with you. You feel me? So it's like you still got the team and you're out there performing the sport with the team. Whereas with combat sports, you still have your team, but when it's time to do the sport, it's on you.
Exactly.
But you still got your team to boost you up and help train you and everything.
right.
One thing also is like I said, it's a lot easier, and another reason why is because you need a reason to be in fitness. You need a reason to work out. You need a reason to
Right.
try and get fit. And motivation is hard to come by. Like, we talked about the importance of like the numbers idea
Speak up, Nick.
of like having numbers you want to reach as a goal. But even then, it's hard to reach goals if you don't know what you want. If you don't know what you want, you can't have it. And nothing is more goal oriented than a sport. Whether you want a championship belt, whether you want to go take your team to the playoffs, whether you want to have better batting average, it doesn't matter.
I want to play and I want to fucking win.
That's the
You
goal
want
to
to
win.
Trample
And
my
to
enemies
win,
to
you
the
need to
ground
train. You
and
need to
watch
get
them
better.
all
That's
suffer.
the whole thing. So, like, people who don't have the motivation to do that kind of stuff is
And plus, sorry.
no. I'm saying it's a lot easier to find that
Yeah.
when you have those goals, sometimes even just laid out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes just trying to go to the gym because you want to get healthy without having a reason behind it, you're not gonna make it long enough to get used to it.
And you're not really gonna know where to start. Whereas when you do the team sports, you're training in that specific discipline. So when you get out, you'll use that as a foundation.
Which is why I ask those people who are abnormally buff at a LA Fitness or any other gym, I'm like, what are you doing here? at that point,
Are we actually competitive lifters?
now I'd be cool with that. I mean,
or-
obviously, I don't ask. I don't. It's not my business. But it's like at that point, if you're at a certain age, at a point in your life, if you're that strong, are you competing? Are you doing bodybuilding or body sculpting? Like, are you?
Ain't nothing but heavy.
All right.
right.
There's one exception to like the idea of like what are you trying to do, and this is like this is where you see like the freaks out on social media who like look monstrous. These people, they're motivated by themselves. Like they don't have a competition in mind. They don't have like some big grand scheme. Their whole goal is to see just how far they can go. These are the kinds of people that they wake up and they want to see how much they can improve themselves. They're like, most people can only lift at best like squat 350. I want to squat 400. I want to see the upper limits of like peak human ability. These are like the freaks and geeks, man. They're weird. But that's what they're competing with. They're competing with themselves.
Ronnie fucking Coleman.
Ronnie Coleman,
Yeah, buddy.
Mr. Olympia.
Lightweight, baby.
I was like, Ronnie Coleman. Not sound like someone who'd be in Mr. Olympia. I'm gonna be honest.
Lightweight,
You
baby.
don't know Ron? Yeah, he's like real famous, huge black dude.
Huge black bald head dude.
Lightweight, baby.
I probably
He
do.
sounds like, and he literally sounds like that. And every time, like he'll do like.
Everybody want to be
200
strong, and nobody want to lift these heavy ass weights.
This dude is
that
benching.
dude.
Dude is benching he's dumbbell pressing like 200-pound, dumbbells. He's like,
Lightweight, yeah, lightweight, baby.
and I'm like,
I've seen this
at
dude. Yeah.
what point is it enough? Like, there has to be an end game for you.
Nah.
The end game is
Yes.
you work, you go till you drop. That's the thing. Like you you hit your peak.
He's crumbled. He's in a walker now.
Yeah.
No, he
Put
pushed
that much
himself.
stress on his body.
Honestly, I hope it was worth it for him. I really do.
Shit.
I hope so.
Hopefully. But definitely, in order to fuel these workouts, you need great nutrition.
Gotta eat right.
Lightweight.
So, what do you guys do as far as your diets, or even if you have a diet, what do you eat? How do you structure your meals?
I don't.
Chicken.
I do not eat.
I eat a whole bunch of chicken.
Well, I tried not
Chicken,
eating
rice,
it,
broccoli.
it didn't work.
Chicken rice.
I power my
Chicken rice, broccoli, pasta, chicken, broccoli,
chicken.
back to chicken,
A lot of chicken.
Back to
So
chicken and
much
broccoli.
fucking chicken, bro.
with the occasional salmon.
Chicken I do. Kale.
Chicken and fish.
I try to do like
Yeah, go ahead, start, Max. What do you actually eat for real?
like dead ass like
Yeah.
chicken. Well, all right. So I was at a point where I was just eating chicken, kale, and rice, or chicken, kale, and potatoes for that was like 6 months straight. And then I decided to switch it up. Throw some salmon in there. Has to be salmon because that's a pretty fat fish. Good protein, decent amount of protein in it too.
I agree.
Stick with the kale because vitamin E and different other vitamins that comes with it. Rice, I typically do brown rice, wild rice. I kind of stay away from white rice. Maybe some quinoa if I'm feeling fancy.
Yep.
Yeah, man. No, I really stick with I really stick with chicken. Oh, turkey. I had some. I made some turkey with some rice and some mixed vegetables and shit. That shit was straight. Just get them and it was cheap. Cheap too. You can do it cheap because I'm fucking.
You gotta meal.
Dude,
I'm
make a
a
lot of
big
money.
fan. How are y'all with meal prep?
I meal prep every week.
I meal prep
Past-
every week as
since
well.
college.
I've gotten better. Yeah.
I love meal prepping because it gives me some type of consistency. I don't meal prep everything. I meal prep my dinners because I know that that's somewhere where it's like, okay, I can do a controlled dinner that I can do for Monday through Friday and I'll be good. And then I could treat myself on the weekend for being so disciplined. Breakfast.
Treat yourself, nigga.
Yeah. Breakfast. Since
Sorry, delayed reactions.
yeah,
My
but
bad.
like breakfast, I don't know. I'm making consistent with breakfast because when I go to the office for work, I don't eat breakfast. I just I'll have coffee and water.
Stop doing that.
and then I'll keep doing.
You're gonna
that.
shit yourself.
Well, it depends if he's doing intermittent fasting.
Yeah. So if I don't
You already
do that,
fasted at night. You already fasted when you're sleeping.
No, I want to
This is
keep
what
going.
breakfast is. Break.
I want to
fast.
keep going, Max.
What the fuck?
I want to keep
Eat
going.
all his calories within an 8-hour window.
Exactly. But yeah, no. So some things I'll be inconsistent with breakfast or with lunch. I'll do a smoothie. I'll do yogurt. I love my yogurts, my granola.
For
my
lunch?
honey. Yeah, for lunch, and I'll just make.
Really?
I have just some Greek yogurt.
It's called breakfast too.
Yeah, I have some Greek yogurt and with some fruit, some granola, and I'll just make a smoothie, and that'll be my lunch. And
That's
that,
brunch, really.
yeah.
Wow.
Hey man, I'm a brunch ass bitch, bro. You know.
Like you dead ass eat that for like lunch, like for real at work.
There's yogurt and granola all in my cabinet.
Like no calories in that bitch.
That's what I'll eat. I will enjoy that, and that will be my
Like
lunch,
no
and I'll be
sustenance.
happy.
You're hungry by 4
I just
p.m.
you know people usually eat that for
I am
breakfast,
hungry.
so-
By 5 o'clock, I am starving. But
Yeah, I'll say I'm very surprised. That's your lunch. Okay.
yeah.
Well,
I don't really eat heavy lunch at
All right.
all.
What about your dinners? What's that look like?
My dinners consist of chicken, rice, vegetables, or salmon, rice, vegetables, or I'll do a pasta with chicken or shrimp and vegetables. Eat your vegetables, kids.
Seriously.
Like, but yeah, like it's
Nutrients,
very
vitamins.
consistent in that aspect.
Okay.
Take vitamins too.
Supplement. We'll get into supplements in a minute.
take your vitamins. Now, for me, I actually I stopped eating like sugar cereals and bread. Did me wonders. Like I actually I had a couple of burgers like the other day. But aside from that, I really just try to like not have bread. Like if I go to like the grill line, for example, I'll be like, "Can I get 2 grilled chickens?" It's like, "Oh, what kind of bread?" I'm like, no.
None.
What kind of
Said
cheese?"
grilled chicken.
None.
Not grilled chicken sandwich.
Like I worry about that later.
Chicken.
Just like just give me the chicken, please. Chicken, turkey burger sometimes if I'm in a pinch. Philly chicken, whatever I need. Just like heavy on the protein, very light on the carbs and heavy on the vegetables. For me, that's what works. See, like, I also kind of avoid rice and pasta altogether because I know that like a lot of people eat chicken and rice for like their health meals, but for me, I feel like I don't know.
Jonathan Majors.
Like I work
Michael B. Jordan.
I work better when I'm just like on a heavy protein and vegetable like diet, very light on the carbs. I remember actually a similar story what Max said. There was like months where I had the same breakfast and the same lunch every day for months. My breakfast was 2 boiled eggs and oatmeal or yogurt with granola.
People think you're crazy, but it works.
One of those 2 things every single day, and coffee.
And when you're hungry, you don't really care what you eat.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I was
get
at a point.
tired of it.
I was at a point. I was just eating the shit. Like I wasn't even flavoring the shit like I wanted to. It's just eat it. Fuck
You're not you when you're hungry.
Yeah, you hungry, so
And
you just gonna eat it.
but for lunch, I shit you not, it was a salad, either spinach or kale, some kind of salad, and chicken
with actual sustenance.
every day.
Not no iceberg lettuce.
It was the funniest thing. Like one day, someone actually pointed out to me, he's like, "Lucas, you eat that a lot," and I was like, "I do eat this a lot." And dinner was kind of like dinner was it was very dependent on what was cooked up and what I had, but the thing was for me also it wasn't just about what I ate, it was how I ate it. I would space it out. See what Alex did with his like really small ass little lunch, that's actually not a
Why
bad
you
thing to
gotta
do.
call it that? though?
Small ass little.
Call it what? What? Sorry,
It's a
his-
small ass
my
little
bad.
lunch.
My bad.
My
What he's
small ass
having with his small ass brunch.
Brunch, bitch.
It works. It works. It works out because like
says.
I have like I have that lighter breakfast, and then I have like in between that and lunch I have like a little snack. Maybe it'll be like a little protein bar, maybe a little protein shake, something like that. Little something.
That is
Whoa.
not what we recommend.
Definitely don't condone that.
and so get myself right, and then I have lunch, and typically it's what hopefully it's good stuff I can get. Been a little inconsistent last week.
Dry
just with some
scooping your
stuff.
protein.
But yeah,
Oh.
I have not hit that level yet.
I
I don't hate myself that much.
I definitely dry scoop pre workout.
And then I'll have
Oh yeah, no, not protein though.
and then I'll have a little snack before I go work out, and then I'll have a dinner, hopefully not too late at night. And yeah, that's what I would do, and it worked.
Okay, I know for you.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Like for me,
It worked.
I definitely meal prep. Ever since college, I would meal prep. I would go grocery shop because I would get paid like monthly, so I would go grocery shopping bi-weekly. But now, I like really kind of fine tune my day from in the morning. If I can get up in the morning, I'll definitely get up in the morning to go work out. My breakfast will usually be like a oatmeal smoothie, or lately it's been like breakfast burritos that I meal prep. For lunch, because I do an afternoon workout when I get home in the evening, so I'll make sure I actually have carbs in there. So it'll definitely be like chicken, rice, vegetables, or turkey, rice and vegetables, kind of like a chipotle bowl with some beans to get some fiber in there. And then after the workout, because I'm going to bed, then I'll usually have a fish, not really salmon. I'll try to like do something different. So sometimes I'll air fry some trout, flounder,
Mahi,
cod, mahi, something like that with those salad packs with like the dressings and like the craisins and the seeds and shit like that.
In addition to all this, as we're talking about nutrition, make sure your digestive system, if you know what I mean, make sure you're doing that regularly.
Oh well, if you're doing everything right, you are.
Consume fiber.
Yeah.
Consume fiber. Make sure your digestive system is working
One-
regularly so that
One thing I
your
started
body can
doing-
take care of itself.
Was meal prepping. Well, not meal prepping. I started doing overnight oats.
Okay.
That shit is so hard.
My
bro.
friend tried that one time and they didn't soak enough, so he ended up eating like a horse. It was
Yeah,
it was
just
pretty-
dry. Yeah, no. That happens too. But I did started doing the overnight oats, bro. And I put protein powder in the overnight oats, and I like it's not as sweet and sugary as like the oatmeal packs that you.
No, that shit is so. When you eat like regular oatmeal and then go back to the Quaker,
Yeah,
like
that shit is
fruit
like,
and cream,
mad sweet.
it's way too much sugar in there. Do not eat that.
You can.
seriously.
I mean, you
bro.
put your own. You put your own amount. I use brown sugar typically. Brown sugar, cinnamon,
Yeah.
my own shit. And, it's not as sweet, but it tastes damn good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No protein. I mean, it's a good
Yeah.
combination. It's like horchata.
Horchata.
What type of what is it that you so instead of with people who regularly would do Quaker, if you want them to substitute that, what do you turn them to?
Go to a different brand of those oats.
Okay.
Like a more not necessarily black owned, but it's Black History Month. So if you want, go to a
Oh,
black
bro,
owned.
what do you mean, bro? Like, I just get like the regular steel cut oats.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Dry ass steel cut.
Yeah,
oats.
Just
just
don't
like-
go for those packs like fruit and cream. Go
Yeah,
for
no, that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. So if you're trying to shift from that and go somewhere else, then go to just the
steel cut oats.
Yeah,
and
steel
then
cut oats.
I use almond milk.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you a nice creamy texture.
You can do oat milk, cashew milk,
and then if you want to sweeten it, you can add brown sugar or whatever.
stevia.
See, the fun part about the nutrition aspect of trying to get healthy or fit is if you're people like me and apparently like Max, where you just don't get tired of eating the same kind of food all the time, then take advantage of that. Like, it works for me. But like some people, they can't do that. They just can't. So like sometimes, when I I actually figured this one thing out a while back and recently also, is in the morning, if I'm kind of pressed and I can't have my breakfast and I woke up late, what I'll do is either I'll get cold brew coffee with some milk and put protein powder in that and make like a coffee protein shake in the morning.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah. It's good. And I put a little honey in there. Sometimes maybe a tiny little bit of chocolate syrup, just like a little flavor.
Little-
It works. And the other thing I do if I don't have one of those things is sometimes I will I use the Premier protein, like the little carton thing.
okay.
Instead of the powder, I use that, and I'll make a cup of coffee, like an actual hot coffee, and I'll pour the chocolate protein, Premier protein in there. I call it the Meathead Mocha.
That's hard.
That's cool.
Yeah, it works. It works beautifully. It curbs appetite a little bit. It gets me a little protein fix, and that's something you can do. Like if all you have in the morning is coffee, it doesn't take away from that, but it also adds a little something.
I was gonna say because normally when I go to the office, they have a coffee machine, so I'll make a coffee every single morning, and I'll keep it going. So
You
send me the recipe. Send me the recipe, and I'm gonna try that next time.
Yeah,
Where else
If
I
you
can
if you
go.
don't mind, Shannon, I put it in the description.
You
Yeah.
need.
It's really, like I said, it's really easy.
'Cause,
It's-
that's something for
Put
people
it in
who
the
make
description.
coffee regularly.
You need
That's something to take
coffee?
advantage of.
Pussy.
Yes. Shut up.
I also drink water too. That would definitely curb your appetite.
Drink
'cause a lot
so
of
much
times
water.
When you feel like you're hungry, you're really just thirsty.
Well, you need to wake up and drink at least 16
Yes,
ounces.
that's the
anyway.
first thing I do when I wake up is drink water. 'cause
I
that
drink when I'm on the
literally
way to work.
Wakes my ass up.
wakes up your organs. You drink water and move.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I drink a bottle of water while I'm driving to work in the morning, so I can be up.
I drink 32 ounces of water before I go to when I wake up.
I put my phone on the other side of the room, so I have
Keep chugging.
to
Keep
get
chugging.
out of my
Lucas.
bed.
Keep chugging. Keep going. Chug. 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 You ain't done.
There's a lot of water here. I'm gonna be here for a while.
Shineiro.
I mean, if you want me to do it, I will. But however,
Water.
drink some water.
Drink water.
Anyway,
All right. So before we close out, everybody just give a quick little, just last minute advice about just health and nutrition.
Go ahead, Max.
Find something that works for you. in both health and nutrition. Workouts and the way you eat. Just find something that works for you.
Nice. And for me, I'll just say, I mean, whatever size you are, like, just be in shape. Make an effort to eat right. Even if, if you're working out once or twice, like, just make the most of it. Like, give some effort. Because, I mean, it does the body no good to be 80% body fat. That's just wild.
That is
insane. So, yeah, just, whatever fit you are, just do your best to, just make a change. Because you never know. Like, you can make a change, eat something, change your diet, and it could be wonderful. You could feel great and have this newfound energy. So, I mean, just, no matter what size you are, man, just be in shape.
80% body fat. You can't live.
Yeah, if you're 80% body fat, you might just be just slobbing out to the side.
You definitely pudding.
Kill me, end me, agony. All right, let's not fat shame. Let's not fat shame. Anyways,
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, not fat shaming, but like, if you can't like lift your body, that's just you're not living.
give some advice, Lucas. Damn it.
Oh, sorry, Max. You have more advice to give?
No, you.
No, you, Lucas.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Okay. My advice, very simple. Be consistent. Be good to yourself. And do not limit to don't limit yourself to what you think you're capped at. Yeah, you love yourself. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. Do not mistake the idea of working out, getting fit, getting healthy for a beauty standard. The grand scheme of it is be healthy. If you are healthy, if you are living a good, healthy lifestyle and you're happy with what you are, great. But if you're not, I mean, don't let people convince you that you can't go be healthier. That's not what we stand for. We try to strive to be our best selves, both mentally and physically. Drink a lot of water.
Drink water.
Yeah. Try my meathead mochas. They're great. They're wonderful.
We're gonna put the description for that in the description.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my advice. Just be kind to yourself.
Yeah.
All right. Fitness wise, don't be afraid to reach out to a coach, or if you don't like working out alone and you don't have any, workout friends, go to one of those Zumba classes that your gym offers, or like a cycling class, and meet someone there, and just try to find a workout partner there. But really, just find someone that knows what they're doing. At least seems like they know what they're doing, and ask for advice. Have a coach, have a mentor. Pretty much same thing with health and nutrition as well. Really research a dietitian and really get to know your body and what your body accepts and what it doesn't accept. If you keep farting really bad when you drink milk, maybe you shouldn't drink milk.
What?
That's real.
Seriously.
That's real as fuck.
Milk.
Hey, yo.
Drink responsibly.
Yes.
If you're lactose intolerant, find a
Which
substitute.
most people are.
Most people are.
A lot of people are.
That's why I got pills in my cabinet whenever I eat ice cream.
Damn, that's
So
crazy.
Get a coach
That's
and get a
really
dietitian.
insane.
I'm not.
So, all right. Well,
Sick, yo.
speaking of nutrition, please tune in to the local Munchies.
I'm hungry, motherfucker.
I'm so
Oh,
hungry,
munch.
dog.
And the food that we got, it looks very aesthetically pleasing.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my first time having this type of food as well. So y'all stay tuned. So it's gonna be dope.
Don't eat the condom.
Get the mic out your
Okay.
mouth. Matter of fact, bye. Share, subscribe, share, bye. Sick of y'all.
You said what's up to the camera?
Stay undercover. Stay undercover, I'm stealth. My whole life I kept on waiting for shit. Had to learn to go get it myself. Yeah, I'll get this shit by myself. Yeah, I'll make a way for myself. Yeah, I see you got a new dude and that's cool, but I promise we fuck I won't tell. Yeah, know that you miss it, I tell. Because you still hit up my cell. So just let us out of ourselves. Cause I think I'm losing brain cells. Cause you're toxic, so toxic, still want you myself. Wanted that girl for some years now. Now she unbuckled my belt. And see that she like how I felt. I'm on a mission, no I cannot fail. Killer but not Freddy Krueger. That means I kill something else. Different is how I maneuver. I am like nobody else. A loner, so do not look for me. Cause I gotta look for myself. I do what I did this shit for me. I don't live for nobody. trying to
got homie on
yeah.
this shit.